Hello, my name is Muriithi Macharia and I want to welcome you to Get the Detail talk show. This talk show is about criticizing, informing, discussing and analyzing all issues about the deaf. Today we are going to discuss about quenching the thirst of knowledge for the deaf children. And with me today I have three guests. One, Frederick Kango, who is signed as Frederick and who is a teacher at Ngala School for the Deaf and is also a PhD student at Kenyatta University. Next to him is Bob Mboya, a graduate of Moi University and a teacher at Kamboi Secondary School for the Deaf. And just next to him is Grace Njogu, a teacher at St. George's Primary School, and she is the head of the special needs department in that school. She is also the former principal of Kamboi School for the Deaf and assisted in starting Kamboi Secondary School for the Deaf. Thank you, my guests. Welcome very much. Now, our first question that I want to ask. In the entry of the deaf children in our school, we have around 10,600 deaf children joining school, that is the primary. But when you go to the university, we have around 26 deaf students, not in the first year, but that is all the deaf students in our 32 public universities from first year until the fourth year. And my question is, do we have a problem or where are we losing them? Frederick.
Now, when you look at our education system, problem is that the problem starting from primary school. Sometimes the primary school foundation is very poor, so it ends up affecting secondary level, and this end up affecting students not joining the universities. This is one of the areas. The second area is the language using KCL. KCL emphasizing on communication, broken language. Language is not helping deaf children nothing. Why? In the university level, high school levels, for you to enter the university well, you must have good and quality English language. But deaf students have no good quality language, and this affects answering of the questions, make them to fail, ending up not entering in the universities.
Grace, Fred has said something that is affecting you because you are working with the children in the primary school. And Fred says that there is a problem in the primary school. Do you agree that there is a problem where you are working?
Yes, there is a problem because language is a big problem to the deaf. First, the sign language, because many don't know the language is hand. Number two, English. To them, they speak in broken English. Same, to make a constructive sentence, it is very hard. Number two, the deaf, same as other disabled person, they have added disabilities. Some may be mentally, physically, and other problems. So you see, in a class, maybe 10 out of 30 can be able to continue to high level.
Are you agreeing that the problem is starting with your group?
It's there.
Okay. And this other one about the deaf having other disabilities. What about the bigger number of them that their disability is only deafness?
The problem is communication.
Okay. Boya, what do you think about this?
Yes, I want to agree with Frederick when he said that the problem starts at the primary level. You see, if a total of 10,000 students enter at primary level, but at the university level only 26 can enter at the university, then we have a big problem. And I think other than the language, we have again the teachers. Many special schools have been neglected. The government do not care well for the special schools.
What do you mean by a problem of the teachers, yet you are a teacher at Kamboi School for the Deaf?
Yes, yes. I'm a teacher at Kambui. Kambui has a total of 140 students, but the TAC teachers are only 6. Is it enough? It's not enough, true. Then the 2013 government policy says that each teacher must have a total of 12 students. But if you get the average of Kambui, it shows that that calculation is not possible.
What about the fact that if you move to our hearing schools, you will find a class of around 60 students being taken by one teacher? What is the difference here?
Yes, the difference is that the hearing students do not have any disability, but the deaf students need special attention.
Okay. Now that we have that problem, and we can see that we are saying that much of our problem is coming in due to language. My question is, why are we as teachers accepting this to continue when we already know that we have a problem with the language? Fred?
And now I may start talking or make a complaint, but the power to express my idea sometimes fail because people who are there in offices sometimes fail to listen at us. When they call the conference, they call people who contribute. Our ideas are not taken care of, nothing. Because the people who represent us there have different ideas from ours. So I think the right way to solve this problem, the office people representing the deaf in the office should call deaf who have learned.
Can I get well? Which office are we talking about?
I am talking about the Ministry of Education office here. Should call deaf people who have knowledge and have learned, truly have enough knowledge about the learning ways of deaf children to come, sit together and share their ideas on how best to be taught so that we can improve. But now people are always called and invited are the hearing only. So meaning always the hearing will speak on behalf of the deaf.
Are you saying that the hearing professionals who went to school cannot represent issues about the deaf?
They can represent issues to do with the deaf, correct. But we need also deaf themselves to come in and give their part of backing. What they need, how they see, because people who feel the problem are that the deaf themselves are not the hearing.
Madam Grace, you have been in the profession for a long time, and Fred says that most of the time the hearing people are not representing the deaf well. Is that true?
It's half true, because many years ago it was true, but now the hearing people are trying to talk about the issues of the deaf a lot.
Do you agree, Fred, that the hearing are coming up to help the deaf?
Now the problem is that when we give our views, sometimes the hearing people tend to ignore our ideas. They think deaf people are always cheap. And this is a problem. But if they listen to us and call us in conference, we discuss issues affecting us, I think we can move on well. But we are not invited, nothing. all policies are made and implemented without our input.
Okay, now you have talked about this issue about sign language, and if I remember well, my history, Ndurumo brought in sign language in the year 1985. Are we saying that what was brought is wrong, that it has not helped the deaf at all?
Is it true? One thing I wish to comment about it is that the language which was brought was American language. We cannot work in Kenya. What works in America cannot work in Kenya. Same way, Abana. We need to come up with a program that works well with the deaf students in Kenya alone. Number two, Ndurumo brought KCL language, but the way it was implemented in a bad way, where children are allowed to write broken English. Answer question in exams using broken English language. This is bad. What we wanted is that KCL to come, yes, but examine DVD. Maybe you call a deaf child. You want to find out the deaf know what about topic this one. You examine deaf using practical skills and not written language. So we can video date, finish. We put in computer and then we mark. We see, oh, good. To root this child has an idea and not writing. When it comes to writing, truly all deaf hearing must use the same language.
Okay, do you agree with that, Mboya?
Absolutely agree.
Yes. What do you agree with and what do you oppose?
I think Frederick is saying the truth when he says that KSL is not truly helping our students, the deaf students. But again, which other language before Ndurumo came with KSL? Which other way did we use to teach our students?
Which other way? Which other way?
And now, before they had their own language, but when Rumo came in, it started adding American Sign language. This was bringing confusion, you see.
Are you saying that before that we had sign language in Kenya?
Yeah, it was there, but sometimes even the hearing people, when they are born, and they cannot speak, they have sign language. We have what we call village sign language, where we show that it's sign language.
Are you saying that that was better than systematic sign language?
I mean this was the starting point, and we need now to improve with the time, but not to import what is happening there, to bring in Kenya and use it that way. Apana. We wanted to implement our own language, which is good and favorable to our climatic condition in Kenya. Yes.
Bob, I cut you short. What do you think?
Again, I think introduction of the sign language was a very good thing for our students. Before, people used the oral communication, which was not that good. But KSL has a little improvement in these students. I again think all that we need to do today is that we either choose the signed exact English or the KSL. The KSL is what encourage our students to write the broken English. But yes. I think the signed exact English can solve this problem of broken English.
Thank you very much. What do you think about this issue?
That's true. Sign language has really helped the deaf persons, but bringing a lot of problems in education, because time you teach sign language, they like the broken language, and then you come to sign exact English. This is a very big problem. I thought the first idea was Kenyan Sign Language not to be written. How it came back that it is also an examinable subject, I don't know. Because you see, they are getting A in KCSE and KCPE, and English, they are getting E, meaning there is a problem.
Thank you very much. I can see that some of our members agree on that, and we will continue with that. Thank you very much, viewer, for being with us in our first level. We are going for a short break, and we will be back shortly. Thank you very much. Welcome back to Get the Detail talk show. Thank you for staying on the channel. Now, we were discussing something about sign language, and Grace was giving us the importance of having sign language stay on signed only, but not written and read sign language. Was that true, Grace?
Yes, because I think if we combine both the sign language and sign exact English, these are problem. That is why you see the deaf have a problem in English, because this sign language is, and they are taking it because it is simple, not putting a lot of effort in sign exact English.
Bob, you have not given your